Work it, own it. Yeah, that looks all right, right?
Yeah.
Is it too much
If
though?
you have you, you're focused. They can see you.
Cool.
Amanda. I don't mind waiting. I'm not in a hurry.
I know Jason was like, oh my god, like, I'm like, I don't remember, 24 minutes away, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, like, whatever. He just drove in from Baton Rouge, so. Okay, so we're gonna try something new today. I was like in the bathtub and I was like, I wonder if this will work. And so crisscross them. Make sure you move your black clips up. And so, you know, I'm always like encouraging you guys to like learn about and understand different kinds of yoga and all that stuff. So we always start with a breath of fire, but we're gonna start with a Kundalini breath of fire and a Kundalini beginning pose. So just so you guys can start to understand the differences in the practices, move your black handles up on the side so they're not underneath your ankle. And then just kind of scoot your body where it would be, like underneath your swing. So, are you familiar with the breath of fire?
No.
Okay. So, it's an upregulating breath and it turns on your nervous system and gets your body ready for practice. It also helps clear out your nasal passages because we're breathing in and out through the nose the whole time, trying to keep our mouth closed. So we're controlling our breath. And so it's from our lower abdomen, our Prana Bandha. And so we're pressing, and it helps. I was going to tell you guys this today. So I've got my mouth. To take your tongue to the roof of your mouth, like, and kind of press up, and then make like a hollow where it hollows out. And so when you're doing your breath of fire, just kind of press your tongue to the roof of your mouth with that hollowed out tongue. Yeah. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So you're pressing all the air out through your nose, and the inhalation comes automatic. And so it's like. And so it's just automatic, and so I'll show you with the mouth open, so it's like, and so, but we're just doing it through the nose. And so we'll inhale, exhale, and so when we inhale, our belly moves big, wide, crazy big, and then when we exhale, we'll sink all the air out. And I'm gonna stick my little gun friend right there.
Hey, is this like that?
Do what?
My feet?
Oh, crap, you're just a problem child
I'm
today. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to a different one.
You just wanted my feet in your face again, didn't you? One Saturday, we like collided my face where my feet went right in his face. Yeah, they're off a little bit. I gotta, like, because people come in and mess with some of them sometimes, and then tie them and different, you know. But, so in a Kundalini, Kundalini is usually about 9 different poses, and it's done in all breath of fire. So you do 9 poses for 1 hour, and the whole time you're doing the breath of fire. And so that's kind of like a Kundalini yoga. See, so you guys see my yoga sort now. Actually, it's easy. It's just kind of like, you know, challenging to sit and do that same thing over and over again and breathe and all that stuff. And so start scooching your hips down. This is a new pose I'm trying out on y'all, like I did the other one. Oh, you didn't get to try that one where you spread your legs out wide and then like, it's like, hello. All right. So when you're doing a Kundalini breath of fire, you're just kind of lifted like this, and you're, and so you're wanting to keep your shoulder blades off the mat. So go ahead and lay down for a second. Okay, and so real quick, let's do a few belly breaths before we go into our breath of fire and just kind of relax our body. And so when we inhale, you want a big belly breath, so you're like trying to blow up a huge balloon inside your belly, feel your ribs moving out to the side, and then when you exhale, you're trying to let all the air completely out of that balloon. And just keep exhaling until you can't exhale anymore. And then inhaling, really trying to expand the belly, expand the ribs. Keep going. And exhaling all your air out until the balloon completely empties. And then we're going to slow slowly start a breath of fire. So leaning up, getting your shoulder blades off the mat, and exhale, 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 exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, 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 exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, stay up. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, 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 exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Slowly lay your body all the way down. Take your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. I just want you to feel the center of your heart. And feel the breath coming out through your chest, through your center of your heart. And I want you to imagine your best day ever. The people that you love the most, what are you doing? Or maybe you having your alone time on an island or wherever you want to be. Just try to recreate that feeling right now in your mind and in your body. And setting an intention for your practice today to really focus on your breath. To kind of go inward and challenge your mind. And not let your body be the mind, not let the mind be your body. Slowly open your eyes and come back up into your boat.
I'm gonna put her.
Wherever. Probably wherever, if you're gonna be in the back, then right next to you. And then reach over with your right hand and see if you can grab the outside of your foot or your sling, wherever. So you're reaching across your body and twist. So challenge your mind and body right now. I know everything in your body hates everything about this posture, so don't think about it. And then twist. I know this is challenging everything you hate. Nobody likes to twist, nobody likes to balance, nobody likes to boat. So let's do it all three at once, right? Twist. And then coming to the center, just reach forward and just allow your body to kind of come as far forward as you can. And then slowly lowering all the way down. Tuck your hands all the way underneath your butt. And then come up onto your elbows. So it's like you're tucking your elbows underneath your body. So yep, and then come up your elbow. And then come onto the top of your head. And then inhale deeply through the nose. Open up your mouth inside out. Inhale deeply through the nose. Open up your mouth inside out. Trying to keep that same breath with your mouth closed the rest of practice. Making your exhalations twice as long as your inhalations. And then slowly come up, and then you're gonna come around on your squache. Yep. And then come up into plank. And so make sure you're not dumping down in your body. Keep your feet flexed, engage your quads, pull your shoulder blades down and back, make sure you're stacked. And then breathe. So watch where your brain goes when it starts to get hard. What are some of the excuses that you come up with? Is your mean old brain saying to you? Just try to ignore it, focusing on your breath. Breathe. And then pull your knees into the back of your arms and hold and squeeze. Slowly straighten your legs back up, lower all the way down to the floor. Ah. And then take your hands like you're trying to squeeze your pinkies back behind you. And then inhale, lift up. And then inhale, exhale, lift. And then slowly release. And then slowly take your right leg out and step it in front of you. And then just kind of sink back as far as you can, trying to keep that knee directly over your ankle. Take your right hand on the inside of your right foot and then twist, taking your gaze up towards your left fingertips. Twist, taking your left hand on the inside of your right foot and twist. Slowly taking your gaze up towards your right fingertips. And then reach forward, kicking into your heels. And then slowly release. And take that foot out. And then you're gonna slowly sink back into the back of your swing. I'm messing with y'all so much tonight. I'm like, what the hell? So take it down onto the bottom of your shoulder blades. And then just sink back, allowing your head and neck and shoulders just to completely drape back. Trying to inhale through your nose for 4. Exhaling through your nose for 8. Trying to allow your body just to let go. And then see if you can reach your hands up and over. Working on that posture. And then hinge your body forward into your flying plank. And then just hold, so make sure your body's not sinking down. Quads are engaged and you're pressing forward. And then slowly release, taking it down onto the bottom of your ribs, and then walking your body forward, and then slowly taking your head back, slowly walking your hands down towards the floor. Just be real mindful here, maybe engaging the legs. And so don't go too far, because if our body does not feel safe, it will not open up. So if this is too much, then back off. So take your hands up and over if you can. And then hinge forward into your flying plank. How's our posture doing, guys? And then coming back, take it down to your low back. Now being real mindful here. We only get one spine. So don't try to take it past the point where it's too much. But challenge yourself, but don't injure yourself. Slowly taking your hands down by your side. If it's too much, then back off. You'll waste your time trying to stretch if you're not relaxed. And then reaching your hands up and over. And then coming back up into your flying plank. One more down. Squeeze it or no one else will. And then release. And so sink down into your pit hemis. You want to come over here? Is that more comfortable? I'm afraid you're like going to hit that fan or something. Wherever you're comfortable, babe. Either one. I just don't want to hit those fans. Huh? Yeah. Whichever is going to be easiest for you. And then just sink your, so take your feet and put them in your handles and make sure your black handles are turned forward. Yeah. Yeah. I want you. Are you? Get it? Rest of your flat feet. Awesome.
That's the only way you can see.
Okay. She was doing awesome last time. Okay.
You gotta sit down.
All right, and then just open up your legs. Just allow your body to kind of hinge down, getting a little bit more spinal traction. It's like your hips are trying to lower all the way down to the mat. You're trying to lift your head all the way up towards the ceiling, but just completely relax. Don't try to get anywhere, but try to let go so it has the time to release. And then slowly stand up. So grabbing all of your fabric if you can. Yep, careful, careful. Don't die today. Today's not a good day to die. And then just breathe a little bit. Is that easier over there? Okay, I wasn't sure. That's just, you look like you were getting weak. You look at that man. Like, what is that final destination? No. I was like, ah! I love you. Well, and that switch sucks. That one sucks. That's too little for you. And then go ahead and lay your body all the way back and and then reach up and grab your fabric. We're going to start working on grip strength. We're going to start doing a lot more hunter-gatherer classes. What, no bigger squirrel? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. So keeping your body straight, try to lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 1. You guys are badass! Oh, I love you guys. Okay, so stay in your swing. So see if you can lift up and stay in your swing. And remember, we want to keep the blood on the inside. I know we're challenging the mind and the body. So keep the blood on the inside. Sit right under the freeze. Cool. You were just like, hold on. Let me. Okay. Okay. Got it, got it. Your blood is on the outside, but I know you know what you do. I trust you. All right. And so keeping your straps on your feet, please. Just take your slings where it's like, where the crack in my butt used to be. Like a crease, not crack. Wrong angle, sorry. Wrong direction. And then take your body all the way through your sling, and then just kind of lean forward. So try to allow your body weight just to fall forward as much as you can. Just kind of trust. Trust that your butt will start to clench, and you know what's gonna happen. Just allow your body to let go. Noticing where you are clenching. A lot of times we're clenching in our hips or our ankles, jaw. Try to let it go. And then take your left hand on the top of your right, and then try to reach over to the right. Be brave. Be brave. And then switching sides of your left onto your left and right. Slowly release. Then coming up, reach up and grab your middle straps. You gotta see what your uncle could do, girl. Hopefully he can do it this time. No, you were not on point last time. I was so proud of myself. Huh? Yeah. But no, never when we were jumping through. Okay, so taking your middle straps and just take your, like you're just kind of letting your whole body down. And then you're gonna take your legs up, like you're trying to take your toes up towards the ceiling. Yes, be very careful and mindful. And then slowly you're gonna start to take your toes up towards the ceiling, and you can use the ropes to help you, taking your butt out of the sling and just coming all the way up and down, trying to relax through your body as much as you can. And you can always use the ropes. And try to relax through those arms, turning your head yes and no, just releasing all that neck tension, that jaw, oh, maybe a spraying tongue. And then take your legs into an L shape. And then slowly coming all the way forward. Yeah. And just breathe and hold.
I'm lost.
Go forward. Take your legs to an L. On the inside. And then come back around. Yes, good job. So like take your legs up. You know what? I want to check your heart rate variability before you leave today. Yeah. Like you are always on point. Are you okay? Like you start worrying me. Okay, legs up, and then make sure they go in. So in. Encouragement, guys. And slowly take your booty out. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Then you're gonna take your legs to an L. This time. Slow, 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 slow. Slow, slow, slow. Yes. There you go. Ew, yeah, misspell your feet. And then take your body back up and around. Same way. Yep, yep. Yep. There you go. Good job. I'm like, how many times did you do that? Awesome. You've been driving though.
Send it out.
You would, yeah. I'm so proud of you for coming. Okay, and so now bicycling all the way back down to your legs, you're gonna take your legs out really, really wide and grab your middle fabric and your long fabric. And then you're just gonna move them out to the side so you don't wrap your feet around them. And you wanna make sure that your legs go really wide so you don't wrap your knees. And take your flat clips down too, it'll help you. From getting all over your knees. Yeah, take your flat clips down. And then feet your legs out wide, and then you're gonna take your feet on the outside. Nope. So yep, perfect, and then back around. And then kind of lift up a little bit so you can lower your fabric down, kind of blow onto your hips. And then let go. And just slowly release, and then walk your hands forward. Right. And then just try to relax into a down dog. So never press up onto the mat. So we're always just kind of like pressing, but not like upwards. No. Very good. Just relax. I always have to tell you. Relax. And then you don't have to have a death grip up there either. Make sure you relax your head and neck.
I'm trying to arch it up.
Oh my God. Now look between your hands and take your right hand in the middle of your hands and take your left hand on the inside of your left knee and then look at your left knee and just kind of twist. And just really feeling that opening all down the side. Just breathe. And then switching sides. Trying to get your breath extension. So inhaling for 4, exhaling for 8. And then slowly release and take your hands up and over and interlace them up and over behind you. Make sure your palms stay together so we don't risk our shoulders. Even if you don't go down near as far, you don't want to risk the shoulders. Breathe. turn if you're not gonna get nauseated. And then don't let me lose you mentally or physically, but take your right leg out and kick it behind you. I love how quickly everybody's just like, got this. And then reach back and grab your ankle with both hands if you can. And then you're gonna try to kick. Yeah, so you should feel it kind of opening up in the chest, and the hips and the quads. Good. Check it out. And then slowly switching legs, take that leg back up and around. How much fun is it to work out upside down? Come on, guys. I'm gonna heels. And then take that leg back up and over. Good. And then kick.
I'm sorry, I kicked that guy today.
Ooh. Yeah, you can start walking up.
Oh.
Start pulling the leg down, maybe when you haven't done a 7-hour ride. And then again, don't let me lose you mentally or physically. Take your right leg out and kick it behind you. And then just grabbing your ankles. I love talking. My favorite thing ever. Look at this. And just try to breathe and just try to be as much as you can in this pose. Open up all your spinal column, tapping into the brain stem. Connecting. And on your own time, either take a few more breaths or whenever you're ready, come up and relax your arms around your trapeze and just relax on your forearms for a second. Go back down, so taking your feet and then make like a diamond shape this time. So they're going to go on the outside and then back around, and then kind of lower your fabric a little bit off your bootay. And try to take your heels like down low, like kind of towards your butt as much as you can. So really trying to get that diamond shape. That Jordan. Sit all the way.
Sit all the way.
Yes. And then just taking your palms of your feet together and just kind of give me like a little pelvic thrust. And just kind of imagining like your knees are kind of pressing out this way. Yes, you should feel that. And then take your hands take your hands into your strap with your hands on top. And then bend your elbows and then arch your back up into a push-up and then straighten your legs. Woo! Yes! Oh, but wait, no, up first, then straighten. Yes. There you go. Awesome. Good job. Yes. I love it. You guys look also awesome. Yes, badass. All right, now slowly halfway down, lower halfway down. Take your legs with you and press back up. Lower halfway down. Press back up. Lower halfway down. Press back up. One last time, lower halfway down, make it up, press back up. Take your soles of your feet back together and slowly lower back down. And then just take your arms back behind you, bend your elbows. And just relax through your elbows. It should feel nice and yummy. Oh, so yummy. And then giving me a little pelvic thrust again. And then slowly but mindfully start to straighten out your arms a little bit. But not like just to get a nice stretch, not to like kill yourself. So be real mindful of the shoulders. And then slowly release. Take that right leg out and just allow it to hinge back behind you just for a second and just allow that hip just to kind of do whatever it needs to do. Just letting it chill like a villain or rubbing still. Noticing when it starts to clench up, try to let it go. We hold so much tension in our hips. It can cause so many problems everywhere through our body. One more deep inhale and exhale. And then slowly switch sides again, taking your left leg out now and just letting it fall back. Whew! I don't know if any of y'all saw or heard that. My hip just went conk. I'm like, yeah. Do you feel that, buddy?
How can you move so much?
Do
How can you move so much in this position?
my ball locks. Oh my gosh. And just letting it completely relax. Again, noticing sometimes we'll clench up in our glute medius, we'll clench up all in our piriformis. Here's what we just breathe. And then if you need to come back up, go ahead and come back up. If you're okay to stay down, take your legs out wide and leave them up. So like they're facing up and they're wide up. And then start to walk your hands forward, relaxing into your down dog. So just keep your legs like in a V shape. Yes. And try to breathe, like focusing on your low back, trying to get some separation there. It's like we're trying to pull your hips one direction and your spine the other. Opening up in the shoulders. Again, releasing in the head and neck. Woo! Oh my gosh, my leg just went boink! Nice! And then slowly come back up and around if you know which way that is again. And then just relax on your hands for a second. Slowly release. Lower, you're gonna go ahead and take it down, so we're kind of doing everything a little bit backwards this time. So you're gonna take it down onto your psoas legs. Can't have y'all expecting what's gonna happen. And then just allow those legs to kind of start sinking down towards the mat. And so we're gonna get this before the 40-day challenge starts. So from here, I want you guys to start grabbing your straps and try to take your body as parallel with the mat as you can. Yes. And so learning how to engage so the deep six muscles, you know, when we're in floor class, which we're externally rotating that leg, turning on those deep six muscles. So really engage those. Pull in your bundle locks or chocolate shake and slowly start to release. So take your hands underneath you. So yeah, so engage your core. So finding your center of gravity. Find your core. Yeah, you should be activating almost every muscle that you know how to use in yoga in this position. And so
Are legs locked out there?
yeah. So your entire body is engaged. So it's like solid. Solid. There you go.
Make it look easy.
Solid. Woo-hoo! Good job.
Come on, baby.
Now hold it there. So real quick, take your feet and act like you're stepping on your sling real quick. And then press and lift. Make sure your actual ankle's on there. And so we're using those same back muscles, right? And then press and lift higher. We're using our pelvis to press forward and legs engaged. Come on. One more time, lift higher. And then reach back and grab your sling, balance. Now, okay. And then whenever you're done, just take your legs like 90-90. And then grab your fabric here, your long straps, and then just hold. So it's like you're just trying to allow your body to get some more separation here, just in a little bit of a different direction. Yeah. Should feel this movement like the hips, way back, for all that stuff. And then reach up and grab your fabric, your main sling that you're hanging in, and then you're just gonna take your legs out and down, and then sit down.
Out? Like this way? This way?
Whichever way you float your boat.
Don't get out there.
There you go. Good job.
Flashing way.
And so now we're gonna have it on our other foot. Which foot do you have it on? This? We need to do our left. Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah, so put your left foot in there. And then come onto your stumache.
That's your right.
And then take that right foot in front of your
Left.
so put your left foot in the strappy then.
That's your right foot. That's your right foot. That's your right foot.
So your left foot goes in the strappy and then your right foot is forward, right? And then make sure you walk it back to where that knee, or did we do this one last time? Yeah, so switch. Okay, yeah, you're right foot, you're right. You're right foot. See, I'm trying to like,
He was right.
do something different. And all the time I was like, I can't forget which foot it's on. I can't forget I gotta do that. All right, ready? So step that left foot between your hands, and then make sure your knee is over your ankle. So sink back, and then keep your flying leg flexed and straight. And then pulling your shoulder blades down and back. Trying to get that big, big belly breath. Double the length of your exhalations to your inhalations. And then right hand goes on the inside of your left foot and twist, taking your gaze up towards your left fingertips. Switch, taking your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Woo! And switch and twist. Taking your gaze up towards your right fingertip. Yes, you gotta really engage that core. That foot's gonna fall all over the place. And then slowly release. Ooh. So take come down onto your knee and start walking your body backwards. Just keep walking it backwards. And then you're gonna come onto your forearms. And then make sure your hands don't try to come in like this. So first thing they try to do when we have like the mobility in our forearms, we're trying to, mine always go directly in there. And so make sure that you're about shoulders width away, so you can take your hands and measure your elbows. And then make sure that you're pressing down into your mat. And then keeping your gaze in front of your hands. Yep, and then just straighten your arms. Yep. So gaze is in front of in the middle of your fingertips. Press into your flying leg, and then lift your left leg up and over, trying to stack your hips up over your shoulders. Woo! So you really gotta use that core. Suck in that chocolate shake. Squeeze it or no one else will. There, nice. And then slowly release. You can back up way, way further. It'll be easier to back up more. So let's do one for the money. Okay. So come up one more time and really try to get stacked as much as you can. And try to lift your body up higher. So press into those elbows and lift higher. It's good job. So take your left foot in. You can just call me Bridget. With your album cover? People crying in yoga.
I'm crying to you. That's the album title.
No crying.
So keep walking back further and further. It's like you're almost trying to get in the splits in the back. You guys really look like the Rockettes. And then just pressing into your elbows and lifting your leg up. So really trying to get everything stacked and press into your elbows to lift your body higher, like you're trying to stamp your toes on the ceiling.
I feel like this needs a picture.
I got you on video. But yes, I agree. Whoa, careful, careful! Whoa!
Damn it, I'm good.
Now, remember what we said about getting racked when you get it?
I got too cocky.
Yeah. That's usually what
Now
happens.
we don't really
Where is my phone? Whose phone is this? Where's the phone?
Is it on the
They call
thing?
it thing. Visions.
What thing?
The camera one? No.
No, I know, but
Oh, it's right there on that little heater.
okay. All right. So we did twice on that other leg. So come on.
Oh, we gotta do the second time?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you want a picture.
It's for the
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah.
You want a picture.
Hey, you know we all want to know what we look like when we do this. You know we're all like, oh my god,
Be careful.
you know, don't even. Mr. Photo Hog over there.
Stop. Love it.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and lift up. Come on, mister! There we go. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Okay. Okay. I'm like knocking crap out over here. That's a lot of breathing. And that sounds like a lot of mouth breathing. Awesome. I love you guys so much. All right, so slowly come onto your sumache.
Like that?
And then so with the wide finger overhand grip, make sure your thumb is back behind you. And then you're reaching forward, so keep both arms forward. Very important, and I know it hurts, but until you open up your shoulders, especially like,
The other way.
like shredded meat, so I can't even sleep if I don't do this. So try to relax as much as you can, but so make sure it's like uncomfortable but not painful. If it's painful, back off. So know the difference between stretching and injuring. And then just try to relax through your arms as much as you can. Arms are straight. Your hands are kind of pressing down just a little bit so you can really open up. Again, breathing, inhaling through your nose for 4. Trying to exhale for 8. And then reaching both hands over to the right. I know. Breathe. And then reaching over to the left. Our posture gets us there. We didn't get that way overnight. So just breathe. You'll feel so much better later. Not right now. You know that hurts. And then reaching back to center. Bend your elbows and then just relax through your arms. Slowly release. Go ahead and come up onto your knees. just because we didn't get enough back bending in today, so you know, let's bang one more out real quick. So keeping your knees, your hips over your knees, so don't let your body sink back. So keep your hips kind of pressed forward, and then just keep walking your shoulders back behind your elbows facing backwards. And then just allowing your head and neck to drape back. Trying not to clench up, trying to let your body open up. The louder you make your breath, the more it gives your brain something else to focus on. One more deep inhale, exhale. And then slowly, slowly, very slowly, come forward and sink onto your broken toe pose.
Okay, tell me.
Let's see, if that was a week and a half ago. Okay, you were fine. Otherwise, I'd have been lagging. No, so no, I'm saying so don't do it. Don't do it. I said it was only a week and a half ago.
Oh.
No, oh my gosh. And then so slowly coming up one more time. So this time you can stay just how we were right there, or you can take cactus arms, but at the same time you still want to keep those hips forward. So cactus arms can be really deep, so just be mindful and try not to get to where you're clenching. So if you have to clench where you can't go back, then you just slowly take your hands back. So don't be trying to be super cool. Like, take your time. Foundation of your posture. Just breathe into it. You'll open up much quicker than trying to advance when it's not ready. Very, very slow and controlled. Coming back up. Woo! That's a free drug, you're welcome. And then slowly take your forehead to your knees as much as you can and reach back and grab your ankles. So just as close as you can. And then just lifting your body up, trying to come up onto the top of your head if you can. And so really trying to arch that back. So we always want to do a counter pose. Just kind of stretch our body in every direction. Really try to focus on our breath here because our body's not liking this position. We're feeling constricted. Our body's going to try to go into fight or flight. We breathe. Slowly release. Take your hands into a wide leg down dog and look between your hands and just jump between your hands in the boat. My boat was sinking. My boat was sinking. My boat is sinking. Oh, it's still sinking. And
She don't know.
and then slowly take your fabric and open it up and put one on your heel for your little heel hammy for the hardest pose of the night. Good old heel hammy, where you been at? I miss you. And so just allowing your body just to kind of relax down for a second. And then interlace your hands underneath you and press your hips up towards the ceiling. And with each inhale and exhale, trying to lift a little higher. One more inhale. Exhale, lift higher. And then lower down. Taking your hands, palms facing up if you need to be more receiving, or palms facing down if you need to be more giving. I'm usually like 50. And just allow your body to become as heavy in the mat as possible. If a thought comes to you, recognize it as important or not, and then swipe it away. Give your mind and your body this time to absorb your practice. Shavasana.
Namaste, everyone. Namaste. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me today for this beautiful, simple, but potent mantra for stilling the mind. Everyone at some time or other will have experienced a mind storm, or you may call it mind attacks or so on. And we know what it is like. You're unable to sleep, unable to concentrate, unable to focus on your daily activities. It's a very stressful, draining phenomenon. So today, I'm going to, with this chant, show you, together we will do, how to bring your attention, bring the mind back to its source. And the source of the mind, whatever state the mind may be in, the source of it is a place of pure peace, joy, silence, what we call perfect awareness itself. Incidentally, it is also the source of our existence and being. Silence, joy, natural peace, love. We call this perfect and formless awareness itself. So, as we begin to our chant, I would like you to be aware that each word that you chant, to give complete focus to this, not just mechanically. And as you go on, even if the mind is there at the beginning, don't worry, don't focus, ignore that, because the power of the chanting and the mantra will neutralize the mischievous energy of the mind. As we chant, you make 3 chants punctuated by Om. The mantra goes, pure awareness, I am. Pure awareness, I am. Pure awareness, I am Om. And repeat. As we come to the end of 5 minutes, you will hear the sound of the bell. It's going to sound like this. And you will just continue chanting, just like I've done now, 3 times. And stay silent. You may find that the words keep repeating themselves in silence, but it's not important that you focus on that, but just rest.